Hi everybody, Margo here. Happy Monday. I don't know about you, but Mondays in quarantine have been really rough. Like every Monday just kind of hits me out of nowhere, and I find that I feel like I've been working all day. I'm on my lunch break right now. I feel like I've been working all morning. I've gotten nothing done. That's how I feel. But anyway, I hope all of you are doing well and that you're safe and healthy and everyone you care about is doing well as well. And I've really enjoyed coming on here lately and sharing little stories from my life here on my video blog. And I have another little show and tell for you today that I hadn't planned on sharing, and I don't think I've ever shared here before. And I had actually kind of forgotten about it, I'm sorry to say a little bit, except YouTube reminded me because I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like many of you probably have been also. And I normally, when I go on YouTube, I just go to the home feed, I guess, the feed of things that YouTube thinks that I would be interested in, and I kind of have it playing in the background while I'm working and stuff. And since this all happened this last month, I realized I hadn't at all been in the part of YouTube where you can just see the people to whom you subscribe. Because for the most part, those of you who I follow regularly, when you post something, it shows up in the normal YouTube feed. And so I just haven't gone over to the subscription feed at all lately. And I went there just the other day. I realized that. I thought, oh boy, I don't want to miss anybody. And so I was going through the YouTube subscription feed for myself. And I saw that all of a sudden, like in the last, since this all happened, since we've all been home for the last few weeks, there have been new uploads from the Richard Simmons account. Yeah, he or his people have been posting videos lately, and they're clips from old exercise videos of his. So I was really surprised. Wow, they're posting Richard Simmons videos again. And I was even more surprised to see myself in one of the videos. So I've been told this story for a little while, but here's the show and tell though. First I have to show you look at these little baby barbells. Aren't they so cute? How old are they? I don't know. They're probably at least as old as I am. They may even be older than that. Now, some years ago in 2011, I think it was, I had been a Weight Watcher for a very long time. I was losing the weight I had gained when I had my second kid. Oops. And a friend of mine who was also on a quest to improve her health and her fitness, we were corresponding back and forth, and we decided we wanted to set some kind of a fitness goal for ourselves. And we decided, well, neither of us likes to run, so we don't want to do like a 5K or something like that, and we're not very weightliftery, so maybe not CrossFit. What should we do? And so one of us, I don't remember which one of us, it's so long ago now, but one of us said to the other one, because we were both in Southern California, hey, you know what we should do? We should meet up in Beverly Hills and go take an aerobics class with Richard Simmons. And so that is what we did. Now, we also made the fatal error of stopping on the way at our friend's taco restaurant and eating a little too much, which I don't advise. But anyway, many of you who know anything about Richard Simmons know that he has virtually disappeared. I mean, he's still around. Apparently he still lives in his house in Beverly Hills, but he disappeared from his studio. Oh gosh, when was that? 2013? But this was a couple of years before, like 2011, like I said. So we go and we take the class, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was packed. He was exactly like you would expect. And we had a wonderful time. I remember at one point, we were sort of in the middle of the crowd of the class, right in the middle of the room. And at one point, Richard was having us do jumping jacks, which he used to love jumping jacks. If you ever took a class with Richard Simmons, you did a lot of knee lifts, hundreds of knee lifts, and many jumping jacks. Now, just so happens, jumping jacks are my least favorite exercise of all time. So there we are doing jumping jacks. And I think my bad attitude was showing up on my face, because I have a hard time hiding my thoughts from, keeping them from my face. And I remember doing these jumping jacks with my bad attitude. And I saw in the mirror, I saw Richard like see me, and he told the rest of the class to keep jumping. And he came over, wove his way into the middle of the class, and he got right in my face and he said, "I thought I could trust you, but it turns out you're nothing but a tramp, a filthy, filthy tramp." I started laughing my butt off. I was laughing so hard. So there I am jumping and laughing. And to this day, whenever it is called upon for me to do jumping jacks, I hear that voice. Nobody else has a voice like that. I hear that voice screaming at me, "Tramp! You filthy tramp!" So we decided, we had so much fun. I don't think I have pictures. They're not very good. They're pretty low res because it was a long time ago. But anyway, we made a regular thing of it. We would go every month and a half. We would meet up and go take a class at Simmons, his old studio. And at some point, Richard said to us after class, the whole class, meaning everybody, he mentioned that he was going to be doing a new series of exercise videos, and kind of described it a little bit. And then after the class was over, he came over to me and my friend, and he was like, "Okay, so, these exercise videos I was talking about, I want you two to audition." Neither one of us for a moment entertained that he was serious. We were like, "Oh, okay, thanks." I'm sure we thought he was trying to motivate us, Didn't think anything of it. Next time we came back, like a month later, again, he came up to us, just us two, and said, "Now, don't forget, you're going to audition for my exercise video." And we were like, "Okay, all right." And then like the next time we came, a month later, then he was like, "Okay, the audition's a week from Tuesday. You're going to want to wear this and this and this, and here's the number," and da-da-da-da-da. He was serious, you guys. So we were like, "Oh my gosh, I guess we're auditioning for this exercise video." And then, so I made the plans to come back. Because how do you not do that, right? So I made the plans to come back. And right before the audition, my friend got a job, and it was in the television industry, and she had to join a union, and the union prevented her from participating in the exercise video. So at the last minute, she couldn't come. So there I am all by myself, all like gussied up to audition for this video. Anyway, long story short, I got cast in the video, and it was released. It's called Richard Simmons Project Hope. And it was a DVD. They did an infomercial for it. And it was one of the most fun experiences I ever had in my life. We had so much fun. So we had, the movie meet for rehearsals, for a few weeks leading up to the shoot. And then I came up, it was around Christmas time of 2011 that we did the shoot. And, or was it 2012? It might have been 2012. I don't remember anymore. It's so long ago. I get it mixed up. Anyway. So we did the video, they did the infomercial, it was a great time. I have the it's a series of 9 videos. I'm in like 2 of them, I think. And that was that. So we continued to come to Simmons on a regular basis, had friends that I made there, and the other instructors were so wonderful. I took other classes with other instructors besides Richard over the years. And then in early 2013 was when he sort of disappeared. And the last time I saw him was about 3 weeks before he stopped coming into the studio. But I continue to go, and I continue to take classes with his other instructors, Anne and Helen. Anyway, so a lot of us continue to go on the regular. Not as many crowds as we had when Richard was there, but it was still really super fun, and the people were so great, and the energy and all that. And so eventually, if you followed this story at all in the news, eventually they decided to close Simmons after 40 some years. And so a bunch of us got together. I have a picture from the video. I'll post that. But I also have a picture from the last class. Those of us who were there, we had a great time, and we shared about what the place had meant to us and everything. And as we were leaving, all the instructors taught the class, except for Richard, of course. All the instructors taught the class, and they told us that as we were leaving, we could take something from the studio as a souvenir. And so I took these little baby barbells. He used to have in the back of the studio these big bins with these barbells. I mean, look how old school these are. And I kind of remember reading somewhere that when he opened Simmons in the 70s, he purchased the equipment from some gymnasium that had gone out of business or something like that. I don't know why I think that, but anyway, so these might actually be even older than that. They do look pretty old, but they always remind me of Richard Simmons. And now that whoever it is that's in charge of his YouTube account is posting videos, they're posting fun old snippets of videos and including snippets of me. So you can work out with me and Richard Simmons. You can't miss me. I'm in the front row. I have like this purple sparkly, it's clearly me. You will see that it's me. But I will put the link below to any videos I can find that have me in them. And that's it. That's my show and tell. And I guess the moral of the story is you just never know. You just never know when somebody's going to walk up and cast you in an exercise video when you lived most of your life on the sofa. Anything can happen to anyone at any time, and not just bad things, but good things too. So, but these always remind me though to take care of myself, because that's what he always used to say to us. And I have other stuff from Simmons too over the time that I was there. But anyway, that's it. I hope you all are well and safe and making time for yourself. And if you have a few minutes, take a little check of these videos and you can work out and dance with me and Richard. Just saying. Bye everybody.